Привет and welcome to lesson 38 of the Russian language course with Dmitry Slomov. Today we shall talk about asking people to do things for us. Sometimes we may even show them what we want them to do, but we may not want to do this in complete silence. So we better learn a couple of phrases that may be useful in these sort of situations. Imagine Linda is at the tailor's. She has just bought a new dress. Now she wants the tailor to fit it for her. She shows how she wants it to be and says, "Please make it here like this." When we are asking a person, "Please do something," or "Please make something," we say formally, "Сделайте." Сделайте. Make. Сделайте. When we are pointing at some place, we may always say right here. In Russian, вот здесь. Вот здесь. And finally, when we are showing to a person how he or she should act or do something, we may say this way or like this. In Russian we say вот так. Вот так. Linda folds her dress in the places she wants the tailor to sew, and she says, "Пожалуйста, вот здесь сделайте вот так. А вот здесь вот так." And the tailor makes sure he has understood everything properly, and he shows how he is going to sew the dress. And he says, "Do you want it like this?" You want, formally, вы хотите. Хотите. Вы хотите вот так? Вы хотите вот так? And Linda sees that the tailor did not understand properly, and she says, "No, not like this." Нет, не так. She shows once again and says, вот так. Нет, не так. Вот так. And the tailor points at some place on the dress and says, right here. Am I right? Right here. Вот здесь. Вот здесь. Now, for am I right, Russians usually simply ask да, да, the same да like yes, but mind the intonation. When we mean yes, we say да, and when we mean am I right, we say да. The tailor says, вот здесь, да? Linda replies, да. And the tailor says, oh, I've got it. Fine, I shall do it. I've got it. In Russian way we say it like, to me it is understood. Or actually, understood. And it sounds, понятно. Понятно. I shall do, or I shall make, сделаю. Сделаю. The tailor says, понятно. Вы хотите вот так. Хорошо, сделаю. Понятно. Вы хотите вот так. Хорошо, сделаю. Let's now summarize the conversation between Linda and the tailor. Пожалуйста, вот здесь сделайте вот так. А вот здесь вот так. Вы хотите вот так? Нет, не так. Вот так. Вот здесь, да? Да. Понятно. Вы хотите вот так. Хорошо, сделаю. Sometimes we may need to make an order. Making orders may be a part of our office duties, or we may order something for personal use. Let's say Linda needs to order a pair of eyeglasses. Eyeglasses in Russian – очки. Очки. To order – заказать. Заказать. To order eyeglasses – заказать очки. Заказать очки. She arrives to an optical store and asks the salesperson, "Please, may I order eyeglasses?" Пожалуйста, можно заказать очки? Пожалуйста, можно заказать очки? Or Linda may need to order contact lenses. Lenses in Russian – линзы. Линзы. Similar to English – линзы. Contact, when we are talking about lenses – контактные. Контактные. So, contact lenses – контактные линзы. Контактные линзы. If Linda wanted to order contact lenses, she would say, "Пожалуйста, можно заказать контактные линзы?" Пожалуйста, можно заказать контактные линзы? And the salesperson says, "Yes, of course. Come with me." Да, конечно, идемте. Да, конечно, идемте. And Linda points at the frame she wants, and she says, this one, please. We may just point at a thing, and we even don't need to say its name. We may just say, вот это. Вот это. Linda points at the frame she wants, and she says, вот это, пожалуйста. Вот это, пожалуйста. And the salesperson may ask her to try some other frame. So she says, formally, try this. Try, when we ask a person to try something or to try to do something, попробуйте. Попробуйте. The salesperson says, попробуйте вот это. Попробуйте вот это. Linda puts on the frame and the salesperson asks, how is it? Ну как? Ну как? And Linda discovers that her frame does not fit. And she wants to say so. See, she doesn't want to say that she dislikes the frame. She wants to say it doesn't fit. Now, when something does fit, we say подходит. Подходит. Like под, how, did. Подходит. Doesn't fit, or in Russian way, not fits. Не подходит. Не подходит. It is pronounced as one word. The salesperson asks, ну как, подходит? And Linda replies, нет, не подходит. And they continue choosing the frame. And finally they find a frame that Linda really likes. She says, this one fits. Вот это подходит. Вот это подходит. And they make the order, and Linda wants to ask when her new eyeglasses will be ready. She wants to say, when will it be ready? It will be будет. Будет. Ready in Russian, готово. Готово. Like someone has got over something. Готово. When? Когда. Когда. Linda asks, когда будет готово? Когда будет готово? And the salesperson says, in 3 days. In sometime, or actually after sometime, in Russian, через. Like cheers, but через. A day in Russian, день. День. However, when we count days, the word день changes. And it changes similarly to the word рубль, when we count money. 2 rubles, 2 рубля. 2 days, 2 дня. 2 дня. Similar to today, сегодня. 3 days, 3 дня. 3 дня. 4 days, 4 дня. Now, 5 rubles, 5 рублей. And 5 days, 5 дней. 5 дней. For numbers 6 to 20, we say дней. 6 дней, 7 дней, and so on. The salesperson says, будет готово через 3 дня. Будет готово через 3 дня. But Linda wants to make sure. She wants the exact date when her eyeglasses will be ready. So she says, sorry, on which date? A date in Russian, when we mean a calendar date, число. Число. On which date? Какого числа? Какого числа? Linda says, извините, какого числа? Извините, какого числа? Or she may say, какого числа будет готово? Какого числа будет готово? Let's say it's 6th of April today, and the salesperson wants to say on the 9th of April. On the 9th, 9. Now, when we are talking about some more or less close date, no later than a couple of weeks ahead, we may omit the month's name and say the word числа instead. Like on the 9th, 9 числа. The salesperson says, будет готово 9 числа. Будет готово 9 числа. She may even say, будет готово 9. Or 9 будет готово. See, she just tells the number of the day. The 9th, and both she and Linda understand that they are talking about the closest 9th that will arrive. Linda wants to ask, may I take it on the 10th? On the 10th, 10. Now, when we are talking about taking our orders, we actually mean that we want to take them with us. In Russian it sounds забрать. Забрать. Linda says, можно забрать 10-го? And the salesperson replies, yes, of course, you can take it with you on the 10th. You, formal can, можете. Можете. Да, конечно, можете забрать 10-го. Да, конечно, можете забрать 10-го. Linda has an idea. She wants to ask, maybe they can deliver her order with a delivery person. A delivery person in Russian, курьер. Курьер. Like a courier. Курьер. With the delivery person, с курьером. С курьером. To send something out, выслать. Выслать. Linda asks, can you send out with a delivery person? Можете выслать с курьером? Можете выслать с курьером? She could also say, can you send the order out with a delivery person? An order in Russian, заказ. Заказ. See, to order, заказать. But an order, заказ. Linda says, можете выслать заказ с курьером? Можете выслать заказ с курьером? And the salesperson replies, fine, it is possible with a delivery person. Хорошо, можно с курьером. Хорошо, можно с курьером. Or she may say, fine, we shall send out the order with the delivery person. We shall send out, вышлем. Вышлем. She says, хорошо, вышлем заказ с курьером. Хорошо, вышлем заказ с курьером. And Linda is glad and she wants to say, thank you, here's my address. Address sounds in Russian similar to English. Адрес. Адрес. My address, мой адрес. Мой адрес. Linda says, спасибо, вот мой адрес. Спасибо, вот мой адрес. And she gives the card with her address to the salesperson, and so it goes. And in 3 days, when the delivery person arrives, he will say, here is your order. Your, formal, when we are talking about an order, sounds ваш. Ваш. Your order, ваш заказ. The delivery person says, Linda Mason, ваш заказ. Or, вот ваш заказ. Great. Let's now hear the whole dialogue. Здравствуйте. Пожалуйста, можно заказать очки? Or, пожалуйста, можно заказать контактные линзы? Да, конечно, идемте. Вот это, пожалуйста. Попробуйте вот это. Ну как? Подходит? Нет, не подходит. Вот это подходит. Когда будет готово? Будет готово через 3 дня. Извините, какого числа будет готово? 9 числа. Можно забрать 10-го? Да, конечно, можете забрать 10-го. Можете выслать заказ с курьером? Хорошо, вышлем заказ с курьером. Спасибо, вот мой адрес. Linda Mason, ваш заказ. Very well done. So that's enough for today. See you in the next lesson. And don't forget your reading section in the transcript. Пока.